everybody. Welcome back to E Cube. Today we have an interesting expression. I really like this expression. She, he, Tim, Don, Dave, they, whoever, she is like putty in my hands. She's like putty in my hands. What is putty? So, do you know when you make bread, right? Bread and you've got flour and water and eggs and then you do this, right? This soft stuff before you bake, that's called dough, D-O-U-G-H. Well, putty is very similar to dough. It's very soft and stretchy, but putty is more like rubber, okay? So putty, and you can break putty, but it's like rubber, but it's really soft and you can stretch it. The idea of putty, if you have putty in your hands, you can do anything. You can squeeze it, you can pull it, you can make it into a ball, you can shape it into a square. If you have putty in your hands, you can do anything. She is like putty in my hands. I can completely control her. Check out the dialogue. I'll have my wife bake you a cake, okay? Your wife? Oh, what if she doesn't want to? Ah, hey, she's like putty in my hands. Oh, great. Chocolate, please. All right. This is a real situation. The other day, my neighbor, his name is Conrad, it was his birthday. And, nobody said anything, so he was kind of sad. No birthday cake, no presents, nobody sang happy birthday. So he told me, I said, how are you doing, Conrad? He said, it's okay, it's my birthday, kind of sad, kind of lonely. So I'm like, oh my God, that's terrible. I will have my wife bake you a cake. And he said, really? But what if she doesn't want to? And I said, are you kidding? My wife is like putty in my hands. Whatever I say, my wife does. If I say, do this, she does that. Do that, she does it. She's putty in my hands. Yeah. So I went home and I told my wife, bake Conrad a cake. And she said no. She told me, go to the bakery and buy a cake and give it to him. So that's what I did. In reality, my wife is not like putty in my hands. Sometimes she is, but I'll be honest. If she's putty in my hands today, tomorrow, I'm putty in her hands. And that's a good way to have a relationship. If only one person is putty in your hands, that's not a good relationship. That's not fair. You should both sometimes be putty in each other's hands. Now, we use this expression in relationships, but we can also use it about friends and at work. So for example, the boss is putty in my hands. The boss loves me. The boss knows that I'm a good worker. The boss listens to me. So if I make a recommendation, the boss will probably follow what I say. That's a nice expression, the boss is putty in my hands. But never tell your boss that, hey boss, you are putty in my hands. If you say that, your boss will not be happy. And don't say it to your wife. Honey, you are putty in my hands. Make me a cake. No, not a good thing to say to the person that is putty. Okay? You guys have a fantastic day. Don't forget, get my free lessons, www.letsmasterenglish.com/free. Get the newsletter, same place, and join. When you're ready, to seriously start mastering English, listening, DDM. Perth, speaking. If you want a combination of both, then you want LME Weekly. Get the lessons and start mastering English. Thanks a lot, guys. Bye-bye. I'll have my wife bake you a cake, okay?
Your wife? Oh, what if she doesn't want to?
Ah, hey, she's like putty in my hands.
Oh, great! Chocolate, please.
I'll have my wife bake you a cake, okay?
Your wife? Oh, what if she doesn't want to?
Ah, hey, she's like putty in my hands.
Oh, great! Chocolate, please.
I'll have my wife bake you a cake, okay?
Your wife? Oh, what if she doesn't want to?
Ah, hey, she's like putty in my hands.
Oh, great! Chocolate, please.